us your topics you guys send in using the hashtag Table Talk or on r/SourceFed. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I got
How you doing,
a
Elliot?
prize for us.
Buzzing.
You're very
so
wired,
hard.
huh?
It's a new bowl.
Yay.
I got it in
Oh, no,
Toronto. It
it's a
says
special
Canada
edition bowl.
Hearts SourceFed.
Wait, what does it say
SourceFed Hearts
inside?
Canada, for what it's worth. I don't know if you guys have heard me and Joe talk about Canada. We love Canada.
Awesome. This was my
There's no
first
reason
time
to not
going.
love Canada. On the inside it says, "Dear SourceFed, you rule. Love Canada."
That's succinct,
I
to the
love that
point,
the
just
whole
like Canada.
nation-
I was just
Made
gonna
us a
say
vote.
the whole nation signed that.
Yep. Love
It is
the
like
na-
each
Canada.
loop was a new Canada.
Dump and
The
great.
girls who gave
Get
it to
that
me were
blue
like,
bowl outta
please
here.
make sure Joe
Except for
doesn't
this.
break
Is that
it.
good? Is that?
Well,
does it look mad?
Nice.
I think it would be hard to break this.
Oh, don't.
Oh yeah, it looks
Don't.
cool.
Oh,
It doesn't.
right though, because Joe will break it.
All right.
Yay.
Shall we talk about a topic and discuss it
Yeah.
in depth?
Yeah.
Seriously, I had a cup of coffee from McDonald's. I'm freaking out.
How big
My
was it?
body is like, I feel adrenaline and
Do you
caffeine
feel
running through
all
me.
the
It's not
different
healthy.
molecules in your body?
I do, yeah. It's beautiful.
Oh.
I can tell the molecules apart. I can tell all the elements. It's
Can you
great.
taste
Phosphorus,
color?
magnesium. I'm really
should
high
have
on
said to poet.
manganese.
When am I gonna die? Hold my hand. Can you find out?
You got 15 years left.
Oh yeah!
Wait, you
15
were
years is a
excited
good
about
number.
15 years?
Yeah!
I'm out
15 solid
quick.
years? Fuck yeah.
Don't
I'll
have to
take
get
it.
decrepit. All right.
Oh yeah,
I
exactly.
need more. Oh, that's true. Okay. Vog1443 says, hey, SourceFed. Hey. I served in the
Hey.
Marines, and my girlfriend is a soldier. I've got friends that were in the Navy and Air Force, so I wonder if everyone on the SourceFed crew had to join a branch of the military, what branch do you think they would join and why?
The one where you sit at a desk at a computer.
Which one's the pencil
Well,
pusher?
but that's a lot of every branch has like a mean name for the other branches, and
Yeah.
Chair Force is what they call
Chair
their-
Force?
Yeah.
That's great! I
I'll
want to
take
be in the
Chair
Chair
Force.
Force.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are both like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do Chair
My
Force.
dad is so pissed that I mentioned Chair Force right now.
Yeah.
Which one would you do, Meg?
So I actually really wanted to join the military when I was in high school. I took the ASVAB and I got a super good score, so I had like
Okay.
recruiters
That's vulgar,
that would
but
come.
okay.
I would
Can we
want to
bleep
join.
that out?
Yeah, can we bleep
ASVAB?
that?
Yeah.
I took the
Inappropriate.
that sounds like a body part. She touched my ASVAB. I would join
You
the
want to
Marines.
get rid of your ASVAB?
Marines?
Then work
The
out
Marines.
every day.
Interesting.
I have a good World War I propaganda poster that says, if you want to fight, join the Marines.
Cool. It doesn't have to be a propaganda poster just because it's a World War I poster. It
It's a
could just be
recruiting
pro
poster. I'm sorry,
World
it's a
War I.
recruiting poster.
You know.
In
Let's-
another life, I'd like to be in the Colonial Marines in the Aliens movies.
Good choice. What about present day normal
Yeah.
branch?
I'll just take the
chair
chair.
force.
Chair
yeah.
force, yeah.
I'll take the chair.
I'm sorry to everyone in
I'd-
the Air Force that I mentioned.
I'd
that.
probably do a Navy because I love the
Oh.
water and you get to just travel a lot, and I feel like the Navy's really cool. I don't know anything about them.
Do you get seasick?
No, I don't get seasick.
good.
I get occasionally seasick, and then I take Dramamine. And
Yeah,
we're good.
well,
And
you
I-
you have to
yeah.
be sleepy all the
And
time
like,
in the Navy.
Navy, I like, it just seems like all their commercials get me, like
Good advertising.
really good advertising.
My
Like,
brother
the
was
whole
in the
thing.
Navy. He
Oh,
can
really?
give you all his. He's about
Perfect.
as tall as you are.
And
give
Can you give me all his
yeah,
regalia?
Yeah, he can give you all his dress blues. and all.
Pretend to be one. Yeah, I think.
What
that-
about the Peace Corps?
Yeah, totally. I'll go with that one. I'll go with the one with
that's
peace
not
in the name
the
for sure.
Well, you know,
Military.
Peace Corps is pretty intense shit though. Like,
Oh,
if
really?
you live out in the
You
in
go
the
to, like,
shit, pretty
Africa.
much. Yeah, and you live in the shit.
I wouldn't call it.
Maybe what about sheriff?
Well, I'm not saying Africa's a shit, but you live in the shit, like the shit.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right.
Good clarification.
Thanks, man.
What about the sheriff's department?
That's not the military. Wait, what do we think the other SourceFed hosts would be in? Joe would definitely be in the Air Force.
Joe would be like, well,
Think?
yeah,
I
Joe
don't
would be
know.
like a Top Gun, like.
I feel like
Yeah.
Joe would be in the army, like doing the
Oh,
crawl
really? Like, get the
everywhere.
crawl going?
Joe would
Crawling
be like
over
fucking
fences
Rambo.
and under
Joe's
fences.
Rambo.
Yeah.
Joe
Just
would
everything, yeah.
Joe would be Officer Rambo.
Yeah.
He would
The
have been
guy
in all of them.
In all
On
of
my
them, yeah.
bracelet is in the army, so.
He would be
Yeah.
like, what was
Cool
Rambo?
man.
He was like a, what do they call those guys that are like national, like a, what do they call those damn things? A lethal
Spies?
weapon? Like a lethal weapon? Like someone who is like declared legally a lethal weapon? That's like a thing, right?
Like
A 00 agent?
Seal? Joe would be a seal.
He'd be a SEAL!
He'd be just a
Navy
regular
SEAL.
seal.
Yeah.
Joe, what's going on over there?
Joe's very existence would be a pun. All right.
I want to go to SeaWorld now.
Wait,
Great.
what would Lee be? Lee would be USO.
That's not part of the military.
Lee would be on the
Hey guys! I just picture like the 40s USO.
yeah, she'd be like a nurse and
Yeah,
like the
she'd be a nurse, yeah.
helping
Would
everybody.
you let
But like
Lee
she
nurse
wouldn't
you back
be
to health?
Lee doesn't have that side of her, like the science side of her brain, so she'd be the most terrifying nurse ever.
Yeah, she
she'd
would
be
be.
like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Accidentally put your leg
Yeah.
on where your arm should be.
They would-
Cut
she-
it off. Put it here.
She would go to someone with their leg gone and just put a Kermit the Frog Band-Aid on it.
I'll pay
Oh, man!
for you.
Trisha would be USO, I think. Trisha would be the one dancing on the stage.
Oh yeah, I think Trisha could be though. I think she could be like a great like maybe like an Air Force pilot because she doesn't mind flying. I feel like I could see Trisha being like a real badass. Like she'd be like this sleeper hit that everyone's like, look at this new recruit, and they all count her out. But then she like G.I. Janes if she shaved her head. And
Yeah,
then,
she'd go crazy because whoever she's fighting with would just be like.
Yeah,
Be a little distracted.
that would be.
She's a
She
distraction.
would be like the Machine Gun Joe Please from Austin
Yeah,
Powers.
I'm strongly opposed to Trisha's being in the military.
Yeah,
I
me
know
too.
it's a very hot button political stance. But,
Yeah.
At Hobbit Jake said, would you rather have your teeth hurt every time you eat for the rest of your life or have no teeth at all? I would take pain over no teeth.
Well,
Are you guys thinking about
No,
this?
I agree.
I'm
I
thinking
agree.
about it because you can get dentures. Can't you get dentures?
Well, if you have no teeth, you could get dental. That's true, Steve. But then they don't hurt because I
Yeah.
had super sensitive teeth growing up, and so it sucked. Like iced tea, I couldn't
Did
drink
you
anything
imagine?
cold.
I went
'cause it
to
hurt.
the dentist a couple weeks ago, and they let me leave without paying anything because my teeth were so bad. And now I'm freaking out.
Whoa,
The
they let
dentist
you
was like,
leave?
yeah, they took X-rays, they did an exam, and the guy was like, here's what's wrong with you, and he like went through everything, and then they handed me the bill, and I went, okay, well I'm gonna have to go now. And I was like, I'll pay for whatever you need me to pay for, and they were like, oh. You go. We'll call you in a week. And so like now they keep calling me
set up
every
a
week.
payment plan.
And yeah, they're like, and like they were like, your gums shouldn't be doing this, and your gums should be stronger. And it's all like, they were like, when was the last time you were at a dentist? And I was like, college, but it wasn't college. It was like high school. And so I'm freaking out. And so every week they call me, and I don't know what to do because they're like, hey, any more thought on this? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna, working out.
What are you gonna do?
I have a piggy bank that I'm putting pennies into.
Yeah,
I'm gonna smash
that'll work.
it and just
Yeah.
kind of like offer it to them. Maybe do a lemonade stand.
Can't you die from teeth things?
I mean, they
so.
can make you sick.
Especially pets.
I have super like it's kind of like genetic, like having bad teeth. Like my dad had bad teeth, and I have bad teeth. Like every time I go, they're like, "Oh, cavity, you piece of shit."
Really?
Every time. But
very
I had
mean
my
dentist.
first. I know you piece of shit.
Very aggressive.
He's actually very nice. But I had my front 4 teeth redone, and I paid for that for like a year, Elliot. But it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I gotta go. They
I got
keep
pains
calling
in
me.
the back once.
Oh.
Like I'll put
Oh.
a candy in there and it'll be a little bit of pain.
Yep.
I'm
You
like,
got a
it's time.
cavity, my boy.
It's time to do it.
Yeah, I got it. So now, okay, so this is such a boring topic, but they were like floss, from now on, and I was like, will do, doc, because maybe that'll save me like
There's no way. Are you
several
flossing like a
thousands of dollars.
madman?
I'm flossing like crazy. I floss here, and I floss at home. I'm flossing all day long, flossing, and I'm putting it in I have a permanent retainer. I can go.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So I did that the other day, and it got stuck. The little floss thing got stuck in my permanent retainer, and I pull it, and it bent my permanent retainer.
Oh no!
So now I can feel my permanent retainer, and I'm like, oh my god, if I go back now, it's gonna be like another bill on top of it, all because I'm trying to reduce
and
it.
all because you're trying to save yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
all
have
this-
the little doohickey that has like a little mini floss on it, and it's like a plastic.
The little
Those
things,
things are
and I asked him
awesome.
about that, and I was like, "Can I use the little things?" He was like, "Well, you really shouldn't." He was like, "Use the little thing," and because
Why-
this
why
thing you gotta
shouldn't
lace it in there,
Oh,
and I
yep.
was like, "Oh
I feel
no!"
that.
And then I was like, "Oh god."
They told me I needed a permanent retainer, and I never did it, but I should because my
should,
bottom
yeah.
teeth are all crowded.
It's
Hey,
convenient.
Joe Beretta!
Joe Beretta coming in.
Don't hurt this bowl. I had specific instructions from Canada.
This is from Canadians.
Oh, I thought he was coming over to tell us
talk.
good news, but then he just drank
Joe,
water.
what liquid do you think is in there?
He's just ignoring
He
us.
doesn't understand
All right.
that it's actually just my bath water.
Who wants to
that I
talk
poured
more
in.
about their teeth?
I do
Anyone?
because I think that there needs to honestly.
I took over the teeth conversation.
No, you know what? I'm going to because I want to say, why isn't there a better method than just straight up flossing these days?
Mouthwash
Why not?
helps though a lot.
How
I don't
crappy-
want to do it. I don't want to stick a fucking string in my
Mouthwash
teeth.
helps.
We are such a crappy species
Yeah.
that we evolved into something that need to put string in
In our
between our teeth
freaking
to
teeth.
maintain
Yeah.
our health. That's ridiculous.
Yes, I have to sit there
You
and
don't
go
see
through
that
every
in-
little tooth.
Yeah.
And
What are we? Is it?
Yeah.
Way to go, nature.
Yeah, what's going on? Wait, so you're saying mouthwash helps?
Super helps, yeah.
But you
mouthwash?
still need to floss.
Yeah, I floss less when I do floss less than when I started doing the mouthwash. And
Floss less is a hard thing to say.
Floss less.
Floss less.
Say it 3 times fast.
Floss
less,
floss less. When I was using the mouthwash, and my dentist didn't say anything, so maybe I fooled him.
You know what? I'm gonna do mouthwash forever. I'm never buying another
Mouthwash is
damn
great.
dental floss in my
No,
life.
dude, that's not. You
It
should
doesn't
floss.
replace.
Very important.
In addition to. Every time I go to the dentist, they do all the work, and I'm like, this time I'm gonna keep up on it.
Yeah, this
Never
I'm
did.
turning over a new leaf. A week later, no.
Baskins.
Back, eh?
Baskets.
Back Kevin, the Kevin.
Baseven Kevin.
Oh, it's Biv Kev.
Bez.
No, that's
Biv
Bit Kid. Bat Kid.
Bez Cave. Baseven
Baseven K7. Hey, go to the Baseven K7.
Hey, you ever been to Baseven K7?
Come on, you got to go to the Baseven K7. Go.
Bingo!
Pick up a beer at the Baseven K7.
Hey, you can get your gum and your candy there. It's delicious.
Hi, I'm Baseven K7. Good to meet you.
Isn't there a song called Baseven K7? All right, here we go.
Robin Thicke.
What are your thoughts on this person says, what are your thoughts on kids/teenagers watching YouTube and wanting to do it as a profession when they grow up?
Okay, I have some thoughts on this. I find it very strange and kind of cool, but also like a little unnerving because I think the difference between like I've never heard of like being a YouTuber, and that's something that gets said a lot nowadays, especially like in VidCon, like I want to be a YouTuber. But that's like almost more of a lifestyle than a profession, and like it's a very strange sort of differentiation. Like, what does that mean? YouTube, to me, that's like saying I want to be a TVer growing up. Like, that's just a medium. And so when you say you want to be a YouTuber, like I don't really know what that looks like or what that means. It's like, do you want to be a filmmaker? Do you want to be like the Corridor Digital type person and be on YouTube, or do you want to be like the Shay Carl, like vlogging style, like that kind of thing? So I think it's kind of
a big blanket.
It's a strange thing to say you want to be a YouTuber because you're making a profession out of a medium.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my thoughts on this really quick. When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to be an entertainer. What do we got over there? Are coffee machines going?
Is there a gas leak on the side of the office?
What is that? What is that like? Is that like a coffee? Is that like
coffee
we call that a
maker
coffee
going?
machine? Is that what it is? No, okay. Good. It stopped. Great.
I want to see like the dean of a college like talking about when you come to this school. What is that? A coffee machine going? What is that? All right. Here's my thoughts. When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to be an entertainer. I wanted to entertain.
The thing is, I just pictured the bad guy from the Hilary Swank Karate Kid giving a speech.
Or just any bad guy.
Soldiers! What is that?
Yeah, Shredder. I'm gonna get you, turtles.
Listen,
what is that? A coffee machine?
I've wanted to be What is that? What is that? A coffee machine? We brew coffee here? Who drinks coffee?
Mr. Morgan, wanted to say that after checking your blood, we found what is that? A coffee maker?
What? Okay. So as you were saying, that's pretty funny. God.
Do you know how fast you were going? I say you're going at least 10 over. What is that? A coffee maker going on?
So loud, dude.
Yeah, okay, so when I was a kid, I just wanted to be an entertainer, and so I started focusing on acting and stuff like that. And the difference between like saying I want to be an actor or I want to be a YouTuber, to me, I feel like, especially now being a YouTuber for so long, I feel like when you're a YouTuber, you're in control of what you want to do. Like on my personal channel, I do the weirdest shit. There's no filter. There's no one telling me that's so weird you can't do it. Don't do that. And I think that's amazing. You can be yourself. You can do whatever you want. When you're an actor, you're kind of a slave to the script, or a slave to like the director or whatever, unless you're creating your own stuff. But even then, you have executives and other people getting down on you saying, I don't like this, I don't like that.
Let me jump in there too, because I feel like what we're seeing right now with YouTube is like you had the golden age of Hollywood, and now we're essentially experiencing a golden age of new media with YouTube and with things constantly changing. But what I'm worried about is these people that are saying like I want to be a YouTuber. I'm worried that what you're describing is going to change only because you are seeing these people right now, these conglomerate corporations, these networks, whatever, that are latching on to that freedom and to the desire for people to make things, and they're taking advantage of it. So I'm worried that saying you're going to be a YouTuber is going to eventually entrap people, not through their own fault, but just through the way that this whole sub-industry is going.
Yeah, and I guess we're all kind of shaping it in a way. Like we're at a point in the YouTube world where you're right, big companies are kind of looking down. What is that? A coffee machine?
I literally just thought this was the perfect time for a callback.
God damn it.
No, and the thing is though, with the pro-choice movement versus the pro-life movement and the Planned Parenthood, because the funding comes from, is that a coffee machine? What is that, French vanilla? Is that naturally flavored or you put creamer in there? Because it smells like hazelnut.
Mr. President, we're about to do a point-counterpoint. The other man here has said a lot of things against you. What is that, a coffee machine going on over there? I'm sorry. What is...
Of course, it's the day I'm wearing liquid eyeliner and then I'm like crying black Lauren Conrad tears. Okay, guys, that's it for table talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
pretty
do you feel
much.
about that?
Yeah, I think we almost made
Do
a
you
point.
want to say anything about this?
No, you know what? I think that it's really cool. I love the idea of just like creating something. I don't. Like, I like the idea of just creating something to have fun, like making a video because you and your friends thought it was fun. Like, back in the day, we used to make, like, cassette recordings, so we thought we were having our own radio show just for fun. So make YouTube videos for fun instead of thinking about, like, what's going to make you money at first.
Yeah,
because if you don't love it, it's not going to...
When we were kids, I think, I'm sure you did this, and Meg, you did a lot. We did home videos, and you made little movies, and, like, that was one of my favorite parts of growing up. I loved doing that, and I loved having the friends that we could do that with. And YouTube, you get to do that, you just potentially have an audience, and that opportunity is insane. I just think it's, people got to be careful moving forward.
A lot of people try and take advantage.
There's things happening that are worthy of checking out.
But just be smart and read up on the subject and don't let people take advantage of you.
Yeah, there you go. And try to make a viral hit if you can. Do like a cat video.
Yeah, do some cat video.
Yeah, is that a coffee machine? Not even a good time. Just wanted to get it out.
That's it for Table Talk. Keep sending your topics. #Table Talk or I'm McTurney.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
God.
Why that's so
That's one of
funny.
the best moments I've ever seen.
It's great. It just it was so
funny.
natural.
No, I would love to. The thing I have to say, but what is this?
Well, too, because it was so loud too. Like I was all like point, and you were like point. Can we pan over? Can we show that the coffee machine
That's how close it is
is
to us.
5 feet from
Let's
us?
show everyone where it is. Let's show
We don't
everyone
have-
that
I mean-
let's show everyone that Table Talk is in the
Sorry,
corner of a
sorry.
room right now. This is I don't know any other set that has a coffee machine so close to the camera.
Oh, no less.
Yeah, on the set. That coffee machine is on the set. It's basically a prop. Right?
And it's turned on. It's actually manufacturing coffee. That's the best thing that's ever happened here. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
To Canada, huh?
Yeah.
What is this?
What is
coffee?
that?